听得到你啦。我刚去吐。啊？不是，吐那个呕吐啊！哦，你都可以玩，我就不行玩。我看到你开始玩。好吃。刚刚怎么那辆黄黄就是你去的东西了？
Now registered in your first game session. For this initial experience, in this first tutorial session, you will learn the assassination basics. How to identify, approach, and kill your target. Then, you will learn how to survive, hiding and surprising your pursuers to stun them. This is what your first target looks like. Use the portrait to find your target in the crowd, then approach silently. Once your target is highlighted in white and the attack action is displayed above your target's head, you can make your kill. But be careful not to kill a civilian. Well done. You have killed your first target. Performing kills is the easiest way to boost your score and beat other players. But always pay attention to your target's portrait to avoid killing civilians. You have been assigned a new target. Search the crowd, approach silently, and make your kill. When your target enters your line of sight, the portrait's outline brightens. This means that you can directly reach your target without being blocked by any obstacle. But be careful. Your target can see you or may move behind you. Good. You killed your target and got a reckless bonus. This is the lowest possible approach bonus. Your kill was easily noticed. You really need to improve your approach on your next target. The approach meter displayed next to your target's portrait indicates the quality of your approach. When you're in your target's line of sight, subtle actions such as walking or hiding fill up the approach meter. Once it is full, you get the best approach bonus. Performing notorious actions in your target's line of sight empties the approach meter and makes your target aware of your presence. If your meter runs out, your approach will fail and a chase may be triggered. Do not run, climb, or jump when you're in your target's line of sight. Since you acted stealthily and managed to fill the approach meter entirely, you obtained an incognito bonus, the best possible approach bonus. Congratulations. Let's see what you can do with a moving target.
I have those pork and beef sausages. Sausages, homemade sauerkraut. Schweinshexe, I have those pork and beef sausages.
Use fast walk continuously to catch up with a moving target while staying unnoticed.
I make a special on hearts and flags.
Since you acted stealthily and managed to fill the approach meter entirely, you obtained an incognito bonus, the best possible approach bonus. Congratulations. Your target saw your kill and tried to stun you. Kill your target now. Your target stunned you at the same time you were performing your kill, contesting your kill and reducing your score. But your target died because the pursuer always has the upper hand in a direct confrontation. When you are a target, you cannot kill your pursuers. Do not directly confront them. Use haystacks, crowds, or benches to hide and take them by surprise. Reach the checkpoint and wait for your pursuer. Good. Stay here and wait for your pursuer. Pay close attention to the sounds. You can hear whispers when your pursuer is close. Look around and try to spot the character hunting you. But do not betray yourself. Your pursuer may not have identified you yet. A pursuer performing notorious actions while getting too close will be revealed with a red arrow. Perform a stun once the character is highlighted, but be on your guard. You must be quick if you want to stay alive. When you kill a civilian, your target's portrait is grayed, and you become unable to kill your target for a few seconds. But your target can still stun you. Take care to avoid killing more innocents.
Civilian killed.
Excellent. This pursuer will remain harmless while stunned, but a new pursuer is already hunting you. Remember that the best way to stun your pursuers is to hide and wait to take them by surprise. Your pursuer's presence has been revealed. Wait and perform your stun at the right time. Well done. You have learned how to identify, approach, and kill a target, and to defend yourself against the pursuer. Remember that stealth actions are the key to getting more points as a pursuer, and to survive longer as a target. Now that you have acquired the basic killing and hiding techniques, well, it seems that you are ready.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
什么？哎，卡嘞！现在你刚刺客教条没有啊？你刚刚要讲什么？不是啊，刚刚刺客教条没办法玩。刚之后你要讲什么游戏？等一下，你麦现在很杂，再讲一次。哦，好。
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think we're here.
拜拜。
You must find the key.
Son? Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
刺客教条约没有免费的，你给我交出免费的哦。哦，那你现在有什么游戏可以玩？
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
汤姆克莱西到底是什么？全境封锁。汤姆克莱西什么游戏？
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world.
汤姆克莱西哦，
Temple wants from you.
独立游戏，红彩6号，火线猎杀，纵横谍海，世界战局，全境封锁，鹰战 X。对，我打汤姆克莱西。
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting.
对啊，很多。
Thank you.
啊，最行
Where shall I retreat?
最行就那个
Front of
最
the
行就那
house.
个全境封
Think
锁，
about it. Don't expect to be here long.
可是那要钱
I'll
啊。
bring her round at once.
红彩6号也要啊。那所以汤姆克莱西有免费的哦。
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
9月是免费的红彩溜好，好吧？9月是免费的全境封锁啊。
A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine.
对啊，他们康莱西没有免费的啊。
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
全境封锁免费，你有没有搞错？1700。
I already have.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her.
You play 啊。
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy that our soft.
全境封锁呢？
My apologies.
A lazy dog.
它不是限时免费吗？
Told her what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book. For Tom Gag, £40.
所以现在到底可不可以玩？可以不可以？
Betty, I brought more goods into our loft here than any rival the game. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live her 12 months longer. I loved it that women skate. A good sportsman always lets the end after his life, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up all.
游戏价收1790元，你在那边。
My observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions.
Sir. 'Tis woman that seduces all mankind. I heard it was the taught our reasoning art. A very light she cheats when those people with us love our money with us. Woman that seduces all mankind. I heard it was the taught our reasoning art. A very light she cheats when those cheats cry. She with us love our money with us. Order like boots my nights, we round for pride.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Of love like law are won by time, and you must be feeding to our hearts.
Jeremy's really burning.
And if your friends know what I intend, well, I love to make them easy, one way or other.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides,
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
calm, please.
Seize him! But I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons? Nothing. We must keep looking. He must be in here somewhere. A man was killed in the upper balconies.
Oh my!
I beg your pardon. You don't pushing, please. Patience, please.
Let us through. Order! We must have order. Try to remember. It happened right in that balcony. What are those men doing? I'm staying where it's safe. Peace, friends. Move. There is no danger. Move! Imbecile.
Where are you going?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
share my Jamaican.
On the bowl and the old man is a growling.
All on the bowl and the bowling all.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender Parnell.
So I thought. And yet here you be.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Give him a douse on the gut! Anoint him with the oil of gladness already! I want my money! Finish the hotty-dotty!
Come on, brother, dodge! Dodge!
Look at how he bumbles about. Pathetic.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Come on, brother, dodge!
Do you yield?
Never! How'd you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Think.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
我在找汤姆克兰西免费的东西。没有。什么3个倍？我讲名字，你应该就认出来吧？靠！我刚查维基百科，然后结果那个维基百科是什么嘛？你知道吗？不是游戏就是人。
Mr. Kenway。
人啊
Captain。
啊？就一个人叫做汤姆克莱西。
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
他的
I best get to work.
擅长小说家是一个冷战时期，然后1989年出什么迫切的危机，《纽约时报》。然后早期生涯是在什么富兰克林广场医疗中心。还有，我干嘛查这个东西呀、
You there. I have some questions for you.
有没有搞错、啊？
But I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
好，汤姆克莱西的游戏有独立游戏，红彩6号，火线猎杀，纵横谍海，
Won't be serving for another couple hours.
世界战局，
Biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
鹰战 X， 全境封锁。
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange
Huh?
recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations as if there's anything I can do about it.
火线猎杀吧。
Are you James?
野禁。
Hatham Kenway.
火线猎杀野禁，2017年。
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
啊？
I figured as much.
国境猎杀。
But not here. Follow me.
火线猎杀就火线猎杀野禁，2017年出的。
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught.
它最初版本是2011年出的。
But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
May no.
All I know is they've little love for the captain.
May
Mills.
May 火线猎杀前面那个魅吗？未来战士。
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it.
魔王围城。
What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread.
阿神玩过汤姆克莱西的游戏。
What was that?
红彩6号全部都要钱。
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
我知道阿神玩过火线猎杀啦，可是我不知道他玩哪一种版本。 哦，你叫我找的哦。
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
对啊，阿神玩过火线猎杀野径。对啊，野径啊，没错。可是重点是野径是要钱的吧？
Curious. Most curious. He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not proof.
阿神只玩过火线猎杀的那个野径呢。
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
你 YouTube 改名了、哦。
She's making ready to fire.
Beat to quarters, men.
你的 YouTube 改名。
Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your camp, or do I need to have you escorted?
卡在这个吗？
Secure the hatch!
等你。
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
哎，没有你的声音哎，你的直播。
After what you did at the opera, that we wouldn't notice, that we wouldn't follow.
你有办法处理吗？啊，怎样？我会见你啊！我爽。你真的啊？你自己去用你的那个手机。所以现在去用你的那个。你去调整一下吧。我听得到你声音，可是这种就是在直播没有你的声音。为什么？废后废耶的耶。废 low 欸，我现在看到那个火星猎杀有3个人，然后科技装。 好吧，背景很多人，我错了。很多人，很多人。
And I will see that you are treated with honor.
没有。
Honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
所以现在才知道，这里现在只有汤姆克莱西全境封锁而已，还有红彩6号而已。围攻行动，等下，是好吧？当然有一些网页又不存在，太老网页不存在。
Stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
你有病吗？
Me.
3个人，然后有下雪。
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
然后上面是不是有橘色的字？
You wish us to sail
那个就是
into the
汤姆
storm.
克莱西全境封锁。
I won't do it.
对啦，你印象中就全境封锁啊。啊，不可以玩线上吗？不是完整版可以多人。 啊，汤姆克莱西也是不是完整版，可是可以多人。汤姆克莱西全境封锁。啊，怎么用？你告诉我嘛。唉，没下载那边讲，没屁用。 我还是我去看一下，我去看一下。没有你的声音。 对啊，就只有我的而已啊，没有你的声音呢。我要去吃饭了，再见。
you. Thank you.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you.
Hello, sir.
If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
unseemly haste.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. To business.
Hear ye! By royal charter of King George II,
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not cry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
a modicum of prudence, my dear.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy. Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither.
I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
Go on now, before you make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off. So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcement!
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drop. Oi, Atham. This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Look at those badgers running around like bloody shut. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spoil the sport?
Back here. Stop it! Stop them coming! A little help, please.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
That seems to be the last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are. Evening, gentlemen. Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Hear ye! My royal charter.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
The establishment of King's College. God save the king!
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Dandy brat.
Hear ye! Many homes.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. It's not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Adjoining Trinity Church in the city of New York are set aside for the
Take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
That's for the old city. I can't get my head right around it.
Hear all! The crown fosters advanced knowledge in the colonies by royal charter. King Solid has been created in New York colony. Hear all! The crown fosters advanced knowledge in the colonies by royal charter. King Solid.
Ruffian, if you insist, I'll fetch the guard.
There is little church, but one way or another, the debt would be settled. You don't envy them. But one way or another, the debt would be settled. Don't envy the man.
Well, what do you think they're planning? Probably a nice quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, Pat.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance. Look at that! They're lying! Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels,
Let them pay the price for it.
Support the community!
Stop! She's this! And of course my special snack!
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you're raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them. I'll have to... Here we are, then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will. Absolutely mad. Just like all good artists, you're a ruffian. Common as dirt, cutter. And proud of it.
Oi! Over here, you bastards! Come on! Attack me!
Who are you?